Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am JayLee, this JLeesCorner. This is my review for the Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 5, Episode 15. It is 3:30 in the morning. I'm going to skip past the intro. Y'all know how the intro go. Y'all know all that good stuff or whatnot. Let's move on past that or whatever. Wendy and Robin on the phone chit-chatting or whatever, and Robin like, I can't believe that Monique would be out here feeling like she can countersue Candace. I'm like, it's the law. It's literally the law, and how lawsuits, if you get into a fight with someone and there's two people and it was fussing and arguing and they got into a fight, you can literally by law countersue them when they sue you. Who do you know that just lays down to get sued for assault? No one. No one does that. No one with common sense. No one who can afford a good lawyer. I mean, Robin can't afford a good lawyer, whatever, because she also can't afford people to do her taxes. So I get she don't know shit. But Wendy, 4 degrees having Wendy. You don't know that your degree must not be in law or whatnot. But don't you be a correspondent on a little snooze show? You don't know that bit about the law that you can countersue someone? Get out my damn face. Anyway, we do see Monique meets up with Karen. Okay, at the little, coffee shop or restaurant or whatnot, to chit chat. They have not seen each other in a while. Monique is not filming much. We do see she is catching the, repercussions, or the repercussions, either way, of the fight with Candace. So she's getting a little bit of flack for what she did, because everyone still says you were wrong for putting your hands on Candace, no matter how much we all want to punch her in the face and whatnot. So Monique brings up how she wants to talk to Karen because, I feel like, when Ashley told me that Karen told Candace to press charges, I want to know where that came from, because me and Karen is cool and whatnot. So, hey, girl. I met with Karen. No, I met with Ashley and whatnot. What's going on? So Karen, with Ashley's planning a little girl's trip to Portugal or whatever. I'm saying, well, we can't invite you. Like, we feel so bad. She's like, well, no, it's okay. I have a lot going on right now, whatever. I'm trying to deal with things, so it's fine. It's fine. However, Ashley told me that you insinuated that Ashley insinuated that you pushed Candace to press charges and go for legal action against me. What's up with that? And kind of like, you know what? Look, if someone beat me up, I would definitely have them in jail because I can fight. So that's what I meant. And again, people keep putting too much into what Karen said. Karen said if someone fought me, yes, I would press charges. And Monique's response was what made sense. She said, well, you know, Karen, no one would beat you up because you're not the kind of person who will be egging on someone to be, one to fight you. That's not your personality. Okay, that's not your pleasure. You're different from other people, and I agree. So that's why Karen's point was, if someone beat me up, it's because I was assaulted, and that's the whole thing. I'm gonna leave that be. But you know what I'm saying? That's how many times did I say that? I don't remember. Karen said, but I have been, supportive to both of you. I've been supportive to Candace. I've been supportive to you. And my friendship with Candace is a little bit bruised and damaged right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I won't choose sides. So even though our friendship isn't broken, we'll be okay. It's still a bit bruised and whatnot. And Monique was like, you not picking a side and you being friends with both of us is not disloyal to either of us. I'm saying, but I just feel like be careful with her, because again, she make it seem like y'all be cool or whatever after having a tiff, and the next thing you know, it's a fight. I'm like, I don't think Karen and Candace gonna come to blows, but we shall see what happens next season and whatnot. So we did see Ashley and Michael at the house talking or whatever. I didn't care too much. She just wants him to be on his best behavior while she's out the country, because again, he's a cheater. So be on your best behavior. My good friend Eve will have the baby, during the day when he's at work. When he gets off work, he'll come home and then he will have the baby, and that's the plan and whatnot. Okay. Now anyway, they then get on the trip and the ladies and whatnot, and Ashley brings up how she did meet with Monique and told her about the trip, so that Monique wouldn't feel as if she was like avoiding it. So she knew about it. They had like a little baby play date with baby Dean and baby, what's Monique's younger son's name? I can't think what it's her. Is it Chance? Did I make that up? I don't know. Anyway, but she then brings up that Monique asked her if she could, do a written statement, kind of a character statement about Candace for Monique's defense, okay? About the whole knife situation from last year when Candace had knife, get out my, and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I think gonna happen. Not what already happened. People who were like, I can't believe Ashley would do that. This is what you have to understand. Candace's whole point is, I'm an innocent bystander. I don't do nothing. I am not an angry person. I am calm, cool, collected. All I do is relax, relate, and release. And it's just, and that ain't her. So Monique's point was, Candace is playing this, I'm so innocent person, okay, but let me get a statement from somebody who you wasn't so innocent with, how you was aggressive with her as well. I need this to prove my point that Candace has a tendency, okay, and a habit of, okay, and a track record of being very, very, very aggressive with her mouth. Okay, how she kind of cuts you with her mouth. And that's what set me off. It doesn't mean what I did was right, but we're not going to act like she's an innocent little demure person. She isn't. She's rah her mouth, and something happened or whatnot. So I get the reason that Ashley did that, okay? Karen brought up on Watch What Happens Live that she was being a friend to Monique in writing that, but she was also letting Candace know, gotcha, told you that incident wasn't right. Because again, a lot of people felt like the way that Candace acted in that moment wasn't right. So again, okay, it was what it was and whatnot. But Ashley brings up, me and Monique are really good friends, and people don't know that she knew about me and Michael having an open marriage, and she never told anyone, okay? So I will always support her, even though me and Candace is good as well, and I will tell Candace about me writing this letter. And we see that doesn't happen until next episode. So then we see they get to Portugal, or whatnot, or whatever. It wasn't much. I feel like this is almost a filler episode. They get there. They go have dinner at the restaurants. Okay, the hotel room was really, really nice. They each had a good room or whatever. And so Wendy then said at the table, I want everyone to get to know me better. I want to tell y'all something about myself. She then say, Karen, speaking of, I'm like, please don't say it. Please don't say it. Karen, speaking of degrees, I said, no, not the degrees, okay? She brings up the degrees again. No! Anyway, she said, my parents came here and they had nothing, okay? My dad was working at a fast food restaurant. And then after working there for some time, he got promoted to be manager. So to, thank the country that he moved to for allowing him to be the manager, he then named his second daughter after said restaurant. Yes, Wendy is named after Wendy. So y'all know that now I'm going to probably call her every restaurant name in the book. Okay, so anyway, or I may start calling her Wendy's with S. So they all laugh. They then say that's a great story. Okay, that it was a good thing to know. It was a really good thing to know her father really was happy about that and whatnot. So it's good to know something else besides what is still attached to the damn degrees. I'm going to leave that be. But Karen then said, I'm glad that, for that, but I want to make it clear that I am very much so an advocate for education, okay? Gizelle, old messy ass, then say, well then why did you belittle her education? I'm like, bitch, she didn't. She did not. And Karen say, but I did not. Wendy's then say, I got my degree for all the little black girls who look like me. I'm like, what about the ones who don't look like you? But they still black. I'm going to leave that be. Karen then say, girl, look, at the end of the day, we both have the same perspective about education being important. Let's move on so we do not have to talk about this whole degree shit again, okay? Let's leave it be. Wendy's then say, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna, we gonna leave it on because I put a button, I'm putting a little close button, and now we done. I'm like, please also put a button on your goddamn degree. Okay, Taco Bell. Anyway, Karen just rolls her eyes at Burger King and then let it be. Gizelle then asked Ashley, well, how are you and Michael? I'm just like, stop being messy, Gizelle. Stop being messy. We good. Okay, I'm 100% back into my marriage or whatever. We're in a good place. We had some hard times or whatever. I was like myself. We've gotten past that and we good. And Karen like Gizelle out here trying to be messy. Messy. Anyway, all the ladies are now trying to give Ashley advice. I don't care. Robin, shut up, okay? You need to first be married or at least engaged to Juan before you give relationship advice. Boom. So we then see Gizelle and Karen. Boom, boom. Gizelle is like, so Karen, did you call Ray? And she says, I did call Ray. Talked to him. He was driving, so I did not talk to him too long, okay? But did you call Jamal? Well, I called him. He was busy with this and with that. Oh, Giselle, I feel like, I haven't seen him supporting you here in Potomac. You know what I'm saying? You're always alone, Giselle. I was like, oh, here we go. And she was like, well, you know what I'm saying, he's booked and busy. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't live in my home. If I don't bring him around to see y'all, it's not personal. And then McDonald's then say, well, all of our men are booked and busy, Gizelle. I was like, okay, now McDonald's. Anyway, Karen then say, Gizelle, you have all this mouth about everyone else's relationship or whatever, what our man should and should not be doing, but you don't require that of the man that you say you with. Something is broken. No, wait, she said that in a confession, not to Gizelle. But she do then say, Gizelle, is he proud of you? She said, is he not proud of you? Because a proud man is with his woman. I was like, Karen is getting in that ass today. Well, you don't need that. I don't need that. You need that, not me. What do you mean? I'm saying you don't need to see him, Karen. You know what I'm saying? You are not having sex with him, Karen. Karen said, oh God, no. But has anyone seen Jamal? Okay. Candace then say, is Gizelle even having sex with him? I say, girl, we all want to know that. So Karen, like, you being real defensive about Jamal, Gizelle, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying you deserve more. You deserve better, okay? Robin then say, Gizelle, if you're in a loving relationship, and why wouldn't you want to share that with your friends who, when we share our man and our stuff with you, which makes Gizelle say, really, Robin? I don't, she said in her confession, I don't have a problem with Jamal being around the ladies or whatever. I don't have a problem helping Juan buy a ring. But I need for Robin to always have my back when they coming at me. I'm like, no, they don't. I want Robin and Gizelle to have a fight. I want them to have a whole fussing ass fight because, again, I feel like they the goddamn evil ass dynamic duo of the Green Eye Bandits, and they need to be broken up. Okay, I'm gonna just leave that be right there. Now we do see Ashley FaceTimes Michael or whatever because it's like 7 o'clock there in Potomac. The baby's bedtime is like 7 and whatnot, and he has not answered his phone. So she then calls a friend who's babysitting who say, well, no, he hasn't got home yet. She then calls Michael again, and he then answers like, I just finished a meeting and I'm on my way home. Well, the baby's want to be asleep. He has a bedtime. The baby's like 5 months. He's okay. But I get the baby's on the schedule. Okay, but anyway, where are you? I keep calling you. You're running late. He's like, I told her around 7. But Michael, it's 7:11. He's like, he said, I can't do this. I cannot do this. I will not be badgered like this. I will call you when I get home. And then he hangs up. And now she in the hotel room crying, I want to go home. I miss my baby. I'm like, girl, do your natty not have FaceTime? Why couldn't a friend FaceTime you to see the baby? And I'm not saying that Michael should not be home, but if she's there with the baby for Michael to be able to work, okay, and he's on his way home from work, Why are you flipping out? Now, if you think he fucking somebody else, I get that. But you can't say that you are 100% in your marriage, you are okay. And the minute he not home at 7, and he get home at 7:20, you pissed. Girl, the fuck by calm down and get the damn nanny a FaceTime phone. A FaceTime phone. An iPhone. Anyway, we then see Gizelle and Robin talk or whatever in Gizelle's room because Robin, I can't believe you. She's like, look, all I meant by that is that Karen had a point. I'm saying, I just think that Jamal does not need to be a mystery man. And it seems like he's a whole mystery. Okay, okay, but I still need you the next time to everybody else to shut up for me and tell me this in private. Girl, fuck you and fuck Jamal. So we then see it's day 2. Okay, we see Candace walking around, girl, putting these goddamn, okay, you're okay, post-it notes on the people's damn ears. I'm like, girl, Monique is not even in the country. Calm down. She ain't there. Leave it be. Girl, put them damn posters down. Okay? Wait, some damn posters. We see Karen and Abby chit-chat or whatever out last night. And Karen brings up how Gizelle seems so taken back by the conversation. And Abby said, well, yeah, because you kept telling her that no one has seen Jamal. I mean, but no one has seen him. Not even, girl, has the kids seen him anyway. So, Karen said, like, well, over the years, Gizelle has always had so much to say, okay, about everybody else's man, husband, boyfriend, whatever. But those days are over, okay? Now, Ashley feel like what Gizelle has always been going at Karen. And so Karen is using this moment to get some payback for that. But I feel like, why is no one understanding that what she's saying about Gizelle is actual and factual? Gizelle don't give shit but gossip. That's it. She don't show you nothing. Did we ever even really see that dude Sterling? What's his name? Sterling? Sapphire? Someone else who left her too? Okay, was it Sterling? What's his name? Silver? It wasn't Sam. It was someone with an S. I don't remember. But again, she don't give a shit. Okay, but anyway, Karen, like, look, you understand, you're not gonna be out here not sharing with us. Either share with us or get out the group. Or at least get out our business. Okay? Out my business. She then asked her about how her and Michael doing. And she admits, like I'm saying, we had a little issue, but I realized that I actually was the one who overreacted. I'm saying, I called him. He was getting home late from work or whatever, but I should not have flipped out. He then called me back. He said sorry about, not telling me that he was running late, and we're good. He knew that I just missed the baby. And Karen also made a great point. You can't be out here flipping out because he's running late. Okay, I'm concerned if that's how you react to him running late. That means something ain't right in the hen house and whatnot. So we then see the lady go on these little cable cars. Where they at? These little things or whatever, round over the city or whatever, together. Now Taco Bell, Gizelle, and Ashley is in one. Okay. Now Pizza Hut then say how I'm done with Karen. I'm so done with Karen because she's always shading my degrees. Okay. Karen needs to not worry about what kind of doctor I am and worry about what kind of doctor she isn't. I'm like, first of all, Wendy's, fuck your degrees. Fuck you, them degrees, the grease that make the nuggets. Fuck it all. Okay. You get I'm so tired of her bringing up these goddamn degrees. And I'm like, you bring up degrees and bitch, you are in Portugal in the air. You are high up in the air in the goddamn. Why are you still bringing this shit up? Okay. Now the other cable car, we had Candace, Robin, and Karen. And Robin brings up how she does not feel like Ashley's being really truthfully honest about her and Michael being okay. And I'm like, girl, worry about you and wine and your taxes and them goddamn hats. Shut up, okay? Anyway, Karen, like, I feel like Ashley was being open and honest or whatever about what's going on right now, okay? About when? About right now. Boom. So we then see all the ladies go and they sit down to eat, okay? Now, Ashley got up to go pump, okay? But she then came back to the table and pumped at the table because, again, it's legal over there in Europe. I'm like, girl, I don't see the issue, but it was funny and whatnot. I'm like, why you walk away? But, they sit down and talk whatever, and Candace then asks, like, what did y'all talk about on y'all cable car? Here come messages in. Well, we talked about, Karen, and Wendy's friendship or whatever. I'm looking like, no, please. And Karen like, for what? Like, I thought we were like, Wendy said we was done, that we discussed it all. Then Wendy said that she put a button in it. This is a mute point or whatever. Well, Popeye then say, well, no, I want to unbutton it because, Karen, you talked about my, I said, please don't say it. You talked about my degree. I'm like, oh, please don't say it. You talked about my degrees. I'm like, fuck your degrees, Chalupa. We don't care no damn more. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? She then said, it took me 6 years to get my doctorate. And if I wanted to quit all the time, it was oh so hard. If you read the 170 pages of my dissertation that I wrote as my father died, I birthed 2 kids, I built a space station, I got Jesus on the main line, I could go, what else did you do? She made some porridge for Goldilocks, she slept with the 7 dwarfs, she got some porridge for Goldilocks, and she probably braided Rapunzel's hair. She did all this shit while writing her 170-page paper. And if you read all that, you would know that I earned my degrees. I'm looking like, girl, fuck them degrees. And so Karen said, look, okay, let me apologize if you felt offended, okay? I never meant anything in any offensive way, but let me say I am sorry. I apologize. Let's move on. If Wendy bring up them degrees one more time, I'm gonna get a goddamn baby wipe and I'm gonna wipe that damn tar off the side of her face that's supposed to be edges. She makes me angry. Damn it. Anyway, Karen then said, oh, Karen, we was also talking about how you know what I'm saying, which mentioned, Gizelle and Jamal. And so Karen like, look, let me be clear, okay, because it seems like things are getting lost in translation. Okay, what I meant was, Gizelle, we are here for you. We want the best for you. And just be cautious. That's all I meant. And then Gizelle gets defensive. Well, you didn't say that last night. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't see him or whatever, you know what I'm saying, that don't mean nothing. And whatever he did in the past, I'm like, girl, calm. I've never seen someone who's in an active relationship get so upset because someone say, I want to see who you dating. Because all they saying is, if y'all are together, why do we never see him? Why have you not made him show up for you in any kind of way here in Potomac? You being there for him in Atlanta is one thing, but why has he not shown up for you here? Here, Gizelle. And so, at the end of the day or whatever, Karen, you have an opinion on everybody else's marriage or whatever, but you know what I'm saying, why is your shit so secret? Why can't we talk about your shit? Well, you was guarding Karen about you and Ray before, and Karen said, well, yeah, who wants to tell the devil their business? I said, oh, I mean, Gizelle's kind of is the devil. In one way or another. You know what I'm saying? Gizelle then, as they're talking, Gizelle then FaceTimes Jamal. And he does answer, and she asks him to say hello to all the ladies or whatever. But Karen said that is not going to satisfy any of this. Okay, at the end of the day, and she hangs up, of course, after they do that. And then Karen brings up how, you know what I'm saying, you can't be up here, you know what I'm saying, and not be open to the group of friends. So you either have to be open to us or keep your mouth quiet about whatever else everybody else have going on. And now I'm like, that's a good thing. And she then said, because we all know that Jamal lives in your phone and not in your house. I said, Karen is giving it to Gizelle, and I love it or whatnot. Because again, Gizelle asked Ashley about her and Michael. She asked Karen about her and Ray. She's consistently asking everyone about what they got going on. She out here helping Juan get a ring for Robin. But even Robin said, why are we not seeing you with, or why are you not bringing around Jamal? You can't ask me shit about my stuff if you're not giving me nothing back. Okay, and Karen said, Gizelle don't give shit but shit. I say, let it be known. Anyway, that was the whole episode. I am done. Good night. Peace.